Hello and welcome to a new a new episode of Trains App, if I can put my teeth back in. And today we're at Colton Junction on the East Coast Mainline, where you'll be seeing services from Lner, Transpennine, Cross Country, Northern, and with any luck whatsoever, there may be a freight train or two. But everything that thought was going to be running through this morning hasn't turned up as of yet. I mean, it's currently, 12:05. I only just got here. Driven 145 miles to get here, and I haven't been here for 5 or 6 years now. So it feels good to be back. You got good views of the actual physical junction itself, and then if we do a U-turn, the line heading up to York, Newcastle and Scotland. So all being well, the first train we should see will be an Lner service going from York to London King's Cross. So let's see what else shall turn up. Okay, our first train of the day is going to be an Lner 225 set, working as service from York to London King's Cross. I also forgot to mention you will be seeing services from Grand Central as well, I would suspect. 82214. And 91129. Okay, the next train to pass by is a Northern service going from York to Leeds. Works by 195005. And then we have a 66 of some description. I want to say GBRF. (66) 737. And I shall find out where she's off to in the next clip for you. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a convoy of Freightliner class 66s going from Leeds Barham Road to Tyne SS. The GBRF 66 was going from Tees Dock to Doncaster Down Decoy. Okay, so we've got 66 598, 508, 593 and 623. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be an Lner class 800 going from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverly. (801-205). I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but I think they look absolutely fantastic. I'm also hopeful I'm here to catch the Transpennine 800s on the Newcastle to Liverpool runs, and then the Mark V 68 sets on the Liverpool to Scarborough runs, and vice versa. Speaking of Transpennine, here is a Transpennine 185, or a pair of 185s, going from Redcar to Manchester Airport. 185, 126 and 130. I'm going to do the remainder of the filming from this particular part of the bridge. I could go one floor lower to about there, so you pretty much level peggings with the line, but I think standing from here you just get a decent all-round view. Okay, if you're standing on the other side of the bridge, you can see further down the line, but I think here does it justice. And whilst there's nothing around and I have your undivided attention, I mean, just look at it. It's beyond peaceful. It's bliss. Absolute bliss. And yeah, you have a pleasant walk up to the far hedgerow. You then go across to the gate in front of those wrapped up loads of hay. You walk into the village. There you go. So yeah, and there's a lovely little breeze coming along as well. So the sun's out, it's nice and warm, there's a gentle breeze. I couldn't ask for more. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a cross-country Voyager going from Plymouth to Edinburgh Waverly. Looks like it's one of those supers. It's 221134. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is another pairing of Transpennine 185s working as service from Manchester Airport to Redcar. (185-143) and 185-134. Now, interestingly, a lot of people, when they come to take photos of the stock going through Colton Junction, they actually go to the footbridge, just down there. Well, I say footbridge, the road bridge, because it crosses over the line that goes directly to Leeds. Obviously, you've got the main East Coast Mainline itself, and that runs into Doncaster. Then you can go across into Leeds. So they all actually go down there. I don't know that many people that really come to this bridge. I don't see why, because from my perspective of a filming opportunity, you can get some cracking angles on the camera, on a video camera. So I imagine with photography, you could get some real good long shots, especially from the top of the bridge. Okay, I know they want to try and avoid sort of loads of wires and catenary, but I just feel like that adds to it really, because you want to capture the trains, I get that, but surely you want to capture all of the infrastructure around as well, because it's a sign of the times. At some stage, all of the railways in Britain will be electrified. It's just common knowledge. I'll be astounded if there are any main lines left in the UK that will run on diesel. So I mean, it stands to reason that many years from now, I mean, this isn't going to happen overnight, but many years from now, every train will be electric. There won't be the need for diesel. Well, you know, time will tell. I mean, obviously, you know, your heritage railways and everything else, and rail tours. Yes, they'll use heritage rolling stock to make things look like they used to be. But in terms of your generic mainline companies like, I know, Transpennine and everybody else, it will all be electric. I can't really see any other alternatives, to be fair. Okay, the next train to pass by is another Lner Class 800 going from Edinburgh Waverly to London King's Cross. (801-214). Okay, once the camera sorts itself out, here we have 195014 and 195019 working a northern service to York. 91124 then thunders through, with 82212 bringing up the rear with a service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverly. Alright then, the next train to come trundling down the line is going to be a northern service going from York to Hull. (155-342). Okay, and then chasing the northern service is going to be a cross-country Voyager service going from Newcastle to Plymouth. (221-122). Okay, the next train to come charging down the line is one of the Transpennine 800 series, going from Newcastle to Liverpool Lime Street. (802-202). Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be another northern service going from Hull to York. The remainder of the film will be done from this side, so it gives it a 50-50 coverage. (155-345). Alright then, the next train to pass by is going to be another Transpennine 802, going from Liverpool Lime Street to Newcastle. Slowly trundling our way along. (802-209). Okay, the next train to make a bit of a racket is going to be an Lner 801 going from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. And of course, it's 800-112. You know what? I'm just going to say every Lner service is going to be one of the 800 series of Zoomers. Because you've got 800s, you've got 801s, I'm just going to say 800. That way it just covers all the spectrums. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a pair of DB Cargo UK Class 66s going from Tees North Yard to Belmont Down Yard. Leading the way is 66194, with a rather scruffy looking 66199 bringing up the rear. I could do with a fresh coat of paint on that roof because that looks absolutely atrocious. Okay, the next train to come down in the mid-afternoon sunshine is going to be a pair of Northern diesel multiple units heading to Leeds from York. Okay, so it's 195019 and 014. And then we have a Grand Central Adelante heading to Sunderland from London King's Cross. Could be 180003. Okay, the next train to hit the junction is an Lner service going to York from London King's Cross. (800-102). Okay, the next train to pass by going to be another pair of Transpennine 185s going from Redcar to Manchester Airport. (185-148) and 185-104. quite happily motoring along. Okay, the next train to pass by is another Lner Azuma going from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverly. (8:01.230). Okay, and the next train to pass by is going to be another pair of Transpennine 185s as they run a service from Manchester Airport to Redcar. (185, 150 and 142). Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be an Lner 225 set going from Edinburgh Waverly to London King's Cross. And 91114 sparking and cracking away like a good one. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a northern service going from Leeds to York. (195,005). Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be the stunning Transpennine Mark V sets running from Liverpool Lime Street to Scarborough with DRS 68 at the helm. (68,033) sounding stunning. And then about 10 seconds behind that is an Lner service going from London King's Cross to Inverness. (800,101). Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a pair of cross-country Voyagers working a cross-country service from Aberdeen to Plymouth. I was kind of hoping for a HST, but oh well. 220,018 and 220,011. Okay, and we have another pair, 220,024 and 220,008, working a cross-country Voyager service from Plymouth to Newcastle. Okay, and the next train to come down is going to be a northern service going from York to Hull. (155,345). Okay, the next train to arrive is another Transpennine Express service going from Scarborough to Liverpool Lime Street with a 68 leading. (68,032). Ooh, that smells good as well. Okay, our final train of the day is going to be a Grand Central Adelante running from Sunderland to London King's Cross. 108, 102. And as she continues onwards, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed listening today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, it's been absolutely fantastic coming back here. I think it's been 6 years, give or take. It's been fantastic. Plenty of variety throughout, great colour schemes, the weather's been amazing, the scenery's fantastic. I can't complain, I genuinely can't. The breeze that has been accompanying me throughout this entire video has been most welcoming. I cannot fault it. But, as is custom, our final train wasn't indeed the final train. This will be the final train, a GBRF 66737. Running light from Doncaster down Decoy to Tees Yard. My next station, well, my next film will be at a station, Acton Bridge on the West Coast Mainline. Really looking forward to filming there. Hopefully there's going to be some good variety during my stint there. So, until next time, from me here at Colton Junction, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.